If you're not waking up like before 9 a.m., if you're not waking up early, I'm telling you right now, you're missing out so much right now, bro. Genuinely, you're missing out so much. This, by far, one of the biggest things that has completely transformed my life with the permission of God above is the fact that I just started waking up early. And I'm telling you, like, it seems like such a thing, like, oh, what's the point? Because you have the same amount of hours. Like, if you sleep at, like, 12 p.m. and wake up at 8, that's still, 8 hours of sleep or whatever. Why would I need to wake up early? Why do I need to sleep early? You got the plot freaking mixed up. You got the plot mixed up, my guy. It's not about, oh, getting 8 hours of sleep. That's cool. Yeah, that's important. The scientists say that. Okay, cool. It's not about that. It's about what it does to your brain, how you feel, how you go about your day. Like, it's like, imagine you wake up at 8, right? And you do your typical freaking dumbass behaviors. You wake up, get up freaking groggy as hell. Don't lie to me. And then you go, first thing, grab that phone. And I know you know that this is not the right thing to do, but you go grab that phone. You go grab that phone. Bro, I know this because I used to do the same thing. Literally, first thing I would go, it's a Discord server that I was in. I would just like first thing, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. I would wake up. Maybe even 11 most days actually. I would wake up, go to my phone. The first thing I'll check, IG, Snapchat, Discord. I'll check these three apps and I'll just look up what people are saying. Hey guys, good morning. I woke up, guys. Like a freaking loser. And then I'll do that. And then I would just like go on TikTok, scroll on there for a little bit, go on Instagram Reels for a little bit, just keep scrolling. I see this one freaking Korean guy making steak. Oh, that's such a cool looking steak. Scroll up. I see a girl dancing on the screen. Okay, cool. And then, and then what happened? I would do that, and then it would get darker and darker and freaking darker. And you know exactly where where we're heading. We're heading here. We go straight into Safari. We go straight into Safari. Press the little plus button on the freaking bottom, or go on like the tabs where you can see all of the tabs. Click on incognito. You know where the frick we're heading over there. You know we're going to a dark ass territory. Once you click on incognito mode. It's been 2 hours. I'm still laying on my bed. It's around 12:30 p.m. I woke up at like 11, whatever, and I'm still on my bed scrolling on my phone. And I go straight to incognito mode. You know exactly where this is freaking headed. Do you know what that does to you? Do you know how you feel? Do you know the consequences of doing that every single freaking day or almost every day? Do you know how freaking slow you feel? Do you know how much like testosterone goes away from you? You feel like a freaking zombie doing that every single freaking day of your life. You notice your life slipping by your fingers. You notice, oh, it's 1 p.m. Half the day's gone. Half my day was gone. Finished. I was just like, I would just live like that. I remember this one time I almost failed grade 12. I almost failed grade freaking 12, bro. Why? Because I was dumb? No, not necessarily. I'm freaking brown. Like, I have a decent enough brain. It's not that. It's because I was freaking comfortable to the point where I literally wouldn't get out of my bed. I remember my parents would like bash into my room, like, get out, it's school time. I would already be like 3 hours late. It would be like 12 p.m. And they would try to force me out of bed, and I just didn't want to go. I was so tied to this bed of mine. I was so tied to this comfort of mine that I was failing my classes. That I never told anyone this but you. I had to take freaking like private lessons, private classes, just to make it easy enough for me to freaking pass. Again, not because I was dumb, not because I wasn't unable to do the work. It's because I made my situation like that. It's because I literally made my situation to the point where I was just in comfort all day long. Meaning that when anything hard came up, when anything, when homework came up, I just didn't do it. And I would turn in like on the last minute, like 11:59 p.m., just like quickly do something. And back then, like ChatGPT wasn't really out, so I would just do something, use plagiarizing, whatever. And then I would go on like like the where you can like copy something and then paraphrase it. What's the website called? Like Quill or something like that, Quillbot or something. I would literally use that to paraphrase something that I just saw online. Be like, oh, that's my work. You see, like, it sucks when you're continuously failing in life. It sucks when you're continuously living in comfort for most of your life, staying average for most of your life, wasting your freaking brain, seeing your brain rot in front of you, seeing your life rot in front of you. But you know what sucks even harder? When you wake up late, when you don't get anything done, when if you spend most of your day consuming, self sabotaging, eating whatever the heck you want, and then you look at yourself in the mirror, you look how you feel mentally, and then you see that you haven't gotten anything done when others are winning in life, when others are achieving things in life, when others feel accomplished, when others look confident, when others are getting into this university. You're genuinely wasting a freaking life away. That's how I felt. Like I was genuinely wasting my life away to the point where like I literally I felt like a letdown in front of my parents, bro. I felt like a freaking disappointment. That's how I genuinely felt. See, when our parents said, "Oh, you have to wake up early because of school," like, do you think that we cared about school? Do you think we want to wake up early because you know how our parents used to say like, "Oh, if you sleep early, then you just wake up early." Do you think we give a crap? But you know when you give a crap, you know when you will give a crap. You know when you'll actually care when you wake up late and you're failing in all of your tests and you're failing in most of your stuff. You're failing life. You don't get anything freaking done, and you're just like every day it's just the same freaking mediocre cycle. And you realize that you're actually a freaking loser. Like genuinely. Because you have to realize like and this is why you need to understand like psychologically, right? Things will correlate to something else. There's always something called there are always consequences to how we freaking live. Okay, everything has consequences, whether good or bad. Like you sleeping, okay, it's called. I learned this in school, right? This is one of the few things I freaking learned in school. Like I don't like university, bro. I'll be honest. I actually genuinely don't like university, and we can talk about that another video. But I genuinely think university is one of the biggest scams on earth, and people can hate me. I don't give a crap. Okay, but there's this one good thing I learned in my class in university, and this one good thing is like what I learned is it's economics because I'm an economics batch. I'm getting an economics degree, whatever. It's freaking useless, bro. Like it's useless because like I know this is not how I'm gonna live the life I want. I know this is gonna barely make me pay money. I know this is how I'm gonna stay weak and not just weak, but this is how I'm gonna just work a 9 to 5 job, do the same thing for 60 years, and then be able to enjoy my life. The frick. So either way, going back to topic, I learned this in economics class, which is it's called opportunity cost. Man, this thing is actually hella valuable because it applies to real life. Opportunity cost is something I learned in school, and it's so valuable, bro. What opportunity cost is? Let's just say you do one thing, then you lose the opportunity to do the other thing. If you do this, and you chose to live this life, you'll lose the opportunity to do something else. For example, let's just say your boys called you like, yo, let's get on Valorant. Get on this game. Let's play. It's like 12 a.m. Now you have the freaking choice. Do I go to sleep and wake up earlier or do I just play games all night? This is your opportunity cost. Because let's just say you did choose to play games. Let's just say you did choose to stay up late at night. You know what the opportunity cost is? The opportunity cost of playing games at nighttime is waking up groggy, is waking up in a lazy state, is waking up overstimulated, is waking up literally demotivated and borderline depressed, is waking up late and not getting anything done tomorrow because you chose to play today. That's what you need to understand because you have to realize like this is how it works. And the opportunity cost, for example, let's just say you did choose to go to sleep, then boom, you'll wake up earlier. You won't be lazy. You actually get crap done. That's what an opportunity cost is. You have to realize everything has a freaking consequence. Sure, yeah, you can sleep late, you can have the fun at nighttime, but just know that tomorrow you're not getting jack. You're not getting anything finished. And what do you want to live like that for most of your life? What do you want to just choose the easy path, do something that's fun now to destroy your path later, to destroy your life later? Probably not. But this is what you're clearly doing right now. This is what I was doing for so long. I would choose the instant gratification, something that's in front of me right now. And then you have to realize it all compounds. The days compound. It all adds on. The more you play the video games, the more your future gets destroyed to the point where it's like 6 months later and you're literally failing on your classes. You're barely being able to stay productive, and you feel like your brain rotting. This is the result of instant gratification, which is like I'm gonna do the fun. I'm gonna do what's fun now, but then I know it's gonna destroy my life in the future. It's like those that drink alcohol or something. Oh yeah, drinking alcohol feels fun now, but then you're gonna wake up and you're gonna wake up freaking hungover. You're gonna wake up lazy because alcohol makes you like that, or other freaking things. It's like choosing like okay, I'm gonna go for this girl right now, but then you know like you're destroying your future because you're gonna waste your time with this chick that doesn't even like you when you could have been building. This is opportunity cost, and you need to understand this one thing. This is how that helped me. Like you wonder why, like why do I wake up early? Why do I want to wake up at 5 a.m.? Why do I want to wake up at 5:30 a.m.? What's the reason? because of the opportunity cost. Bro, you have to realize the consequence of me waking up at 5:30 a.m. is not just me waking up at 5:30 a.m. It's a complete life shift. You know, like when I wake up at 5:30 a.m., I'm waking up as a new person. I'm waking up choosing to live differently to how I was living for most of my life. If all I was doing is just doing self suffocating myself, just destroying myself with instant gratification to the point where I had no energy, no motivation. I was just depressed, playing games until 3 a.m., just drowning myself in fake comfort. If I now start waking up at 5:30 a.m., I'm living completely differently. But literally psychologically, you are a different person when you wake up so much earlier than you're normally used to because you're choosing to do so. If you tell a little kid, like if I told I have a little cousin, if I told my little cousin, yo, bro, like like it's good to wake up early, like maybe he doesn't give a crap. But when you know you've been destroying your life and sitting in comfort all day and just going into fake pleasures for all of your life, and you know that it hasn't gotten you anywhere, and you know you feel mediocre as hell, you know what's gonna save you from that? What's gonna save you from that is start waking up early because otherwise you are just going to stay mediocre as hell. And just know that life, it doesn't stay stagnant. You're only dying. Life is either you're going through life or you're dying. There's no such thing as stagnation in life because time doesn't freaking stop, does it? Like as I'm speaking, the seconds are going on, the minutes are going on. I can't go back in time. So right now, if you're like, bro, if you're sleeping past like 9 a.m., if you're waking up at like 10, 11, 12, just know that you're just choosing what's easy right now. You're choosing what's comfortable right now, but you know it's gonna mess up your life in the future. It's the comfort that keeps you weak. It feels good right now, but you know you'll get nothing done. It's time to start living like a less average person. It's time to start living like your best self, your most highest self, because that's what's gonna give you the fulfillment that you freaking need. That's what's gonna give you the happiness that you want. The moment you start waking up early, like the moment I started doing that, that's when I started feeling freaking purposeful in life. That's when I started feeling like I was actually growing in life. That's when I started feeling like, okay, damn, like I'm actually doing something with my life now. Life is like a video game, bro. And this is step one. This is level one. And the more you keep doing the hard things and the more you're accomplishing, the more you're freaking conquering, you start leveling up your levels until you get to level 100. Now the thing is, the more you like focus on doing like the real tasks, the things that actually move your life forward, not waking up at 6 a.m. but in a freaking video game, but rather doing that in real life, your life moves forward with it. You start improving with it. Video game, you could be level 100, but then in real life, you can still be a fat, stinky loser that no girl looks at. Who the heck cares if it's in a video game? It's a fake virtual world. How many more times are you gonna go and just scroll in your bed, and it's like, and you just scroll till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Your screen time is like freaking 7 hours. How many more times are you gonna scroll at 7 hours screen time? And then it's like you realize, oh, it's 3 a.m. And then tomorrow you wake up at 12 p.m. Okay, let me eat real quick. Let me just. You're not taking control of your day. You're just letting life. You're letting life pass by you. You're just letting life move you. But you're not even moving because you're not getting any real crap done. You're not getting anything done. Isn't it time to just take control of your life? Isn't it time to look at yourself in the mirror and change the circumstances you're in? Isn't it time to finally feel like you're capable? Isn't it finally time to like show yourself what you're made out of? Isn't it finally time to show your freaking parents that like you're not just some sorry little kid that like, oh, like just waste his freaking life away? Isn't it time to show people around you that you're actually like doing something? Not beyond showing people, show yourself that you're actually moving forward. All I want to push on this channel, the message I want to push on this channel is I want to help my younger self get out of the freaking fakeness he was in. I want him to help him get out of his drowning in the fakeness he's in. The fake little comfort that he's stuck in, the fake little world he's stuck in, and truly help him see himself become his best self. Truly help him to gain that purpose of becoming stronger, less insecure, actually more confident, but real life confidence. And I want to help him become his most capable self. And so that starts with waking up early, bro. I'm telling you, when I started waking up early at 6 a.m., I think I started at 6:30 a.m. I felt like a whole different person because I woke up early and, I'm up before everyone else. I feel like a man on a freaking mission. I feel like a man on a freaking purpose, bro. Like that is a vibe and a feeling that you'll never get when you hear the freaking birds chirping outside. That's a vibe and a feeling that you'll never get. But you might be wondering like, okay, I woke up early, but what am I supposed to do? Again, I'm gonna give you the steps because all you have to do is think of your life like a video game, and this is what I like to call the comeback arc. And this is my method of like helping men get on the path of improving themselves with this specific way I made. All you have to focus on is three pillars of the 1%. That's what I like to call it because the first pillar is your fitness, the second pillar is your mental health, the third pillar is your deep work. And so you want to focus on specifically these three pillars throughout your day and work on real things that will improve your life. Write down like four goals that genuinely you want to achieve, that genuinely you want to get. I know you want to get a sick physique. I know you want to get an aesthetic physique, but you're not consistent in the gym. I know you want to do good in school, but you're not consistent in studying. I know you want to maybe make some money on the side and live life on your terms and actually like contribute to your family or just be self-sufficient. And then as you keep growing, you want to become more wealthy because you realize that the freaking 9 to 5 job system is a freaking prison. It's the matrix. It is. Okay? So you start working on that. You start leveling up your freaking finances. Maybe you want to level up your looks and you want to be more confident. Boom. Focus on those goals that you want to do. Make it like a real life, like make it like a game, bro. In games, what do you want to focus on? When you start playing GTA 5, like what the frick do you focus on? You focus on your money mostly, right? You focus on the houses you're gonna get. You focus on buying new clothes and just having a social surrounding, having status, bro. In GTA, you literally like can't compete. You do heist missions. Well, what's the freaking heist? The heist is a business in real life, bro. Like a heist is you with your boys. Of course, it's a freaking illegal, but in real life, that's just a freaking business. That's just making money. It's time for you to feel like you're actually winning in all areas of your life and becoming the ultimate man, becoming the ultimate freaking man. So, that's what you need to freaking focus on. That's what you need to do. And that's how I felt. And that starts with waking up early because that literally correlates to it. When you wake up early, now you're this guy on a mission. You set your goals, you set the habits that is required to get there. I'll make a separate video on how to like structure your day and what habits to choose. I'll make a video on that. And if you want to DM me on Instagram, if you have any questions, just DM me on Instagram. Yeah, like I'll reply. Like if you have like, oh, what habits do I do? Just DM me. I'll reply to you. And now you have the structure of the man you want to be. You have the structure of becoming the most masculine, strongest, most capable version of yourselves. You know it sucks staying feminine. You know it sucks not doing anything with life. You know it sucks having no testosterone. You know it sucks wasting your freaking life away. It's time to get out of that comfort zone. It's time to start waking up early at 6 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. and to start living like that for the rest of your life. Because that represents your new self. You just chose a new freaking video game. Start playing it, bro. All right? I freaking love you, man. Like, hopefully this helped you. Hopefully this benefited you. If you have any questions, first link in the description down below is my Instagram. Other than that, I love you, and I'll see you very soon, bro.